What's all falling apart over in La Liga for Real Madrid? That's right, and Xabi Alonso. Are they on the brink of collapse? Will he get sacked? We'll talk about that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video, heading into match number 17, that's right, over in España, with, of course, Barcelona now opening up a 4-point cushion at the top of the table. Will Xabi Alonso be sacked? Will he quit? We'll talk about that and much more in a second. If you do, where you been? Smash your subscribe, your must shop for Plap and Rovers, La Liga, whoa, football, we're going to all hear under one roof. That's right, the title race seems to be already slipping through the fingers of Real Madrid, but what, of course, about the likes of the chasing pack? Can they close in on the leaders? Barcelona in this week. We'll take a look at all of it in a second. Big shout out to the members, big shout out to the patrons. But we are now focused on this, which is La Liga. So sit tight, hold on, while I bring you bang up to date with what went on last time around. And these were the results, guys and girls. Oviedo could only draw with Mallorca 0-0 on the night. I went with a 1-0 away win. Villarreal picking up a 2-0 win over Getafe. I got that one spot on the nose. Alavés beat my boys Real Sociedad. Shambles. Meanwhile, Barcelona in an 8-goal thriller, 5-3 winners over Betis. To have all the drama. Meanwhile, Bilbao beating Atlético Madrid, 1-0 winners over there. Elche, massive 3-0 win for them over Girona. Valencia and Sevilla took it out to a 1-1 scoreline. Espanyol with a 1-0 win over Rayo Vallecano, and Celta Vigo with that all-important 2-0 win of Real Madrid to give themselves a boost and put some chaos in Madrid right now. And then finally, on Monday, we had Osasuna with a 2-0 win over Levante. Wow, we won. We're left with this, guys. This is the table on the left there. We've got Barcelona top of the pops with 4 points. Villarreal are in third. Atletico Madrid are in fourth. So basically, everybody beneath Barcelona slipped up a major chunk, bar Villarreal. So Atletico, Real Madrid, all slipping up a little bit. Even Real Betis, of course. But it can all change this coming week. And, of course, it can all change in the Super Bowl, which I'm going to give you an update right here, a belated update. So sit tight, hold on, and let me show you what's been going on in our prediction league. So what has been going on? Well, this past week, Music 1207 with an impressive 13.5 points, of course. Well done to him. Vanilla Victory also doing A-OK with Jake Harmond up there alongside him in the silver/bronze, of course. My name is down there. I've been absolutely shocking, so don't even look at it. Same can be said for the leaderboard. Jake Harmon, though, kicking ass and taking names, 146 points for him. Jimmy Watton's up there, was top spot, dropped down a position, and Dream Marley is in bronze. If you see a name in there, please smash the like, smash your subscribe. But we are going to fully focus into this week's action coming at you at Spain. What am I talking about? Well, of course, a quick reminder of that link once again. But we're jumping in the deep end with this, guys. These are the games that kicks all off this coming Friday night with my boys Real Sociedad against Girona at the Real Arena. Sergio Francesco's in charge. They're down to 14th right now. Sociedad, 16 points for them. 2 defeats in the last 3. Not great. Up against Girona under Michel, they are 18th right now. Just 1 win in the last 6 matches. And they're coming into this in 18th spot. They last played at this venue, these two sides. 3-2 winners it was for Sociedad, who are unbeaten against Girona over the last 6. With 3 wins and 3 draws. Sociedad, though, losing to Alavés most recently. Girona also losing to Elche. Bookies are back in the hosts. I've got to back my boys here on a Friday night. 2-0 winners. Sociedad get back to winning ways. Meanwhile, into Saturday, a bit of a stacked fixture list. We have Atlético Madrid up against Valencia at the Riyadh Metropolitano. Diego Simeone's in charge. 4th in the table, 31 points for them. Busy week for them, of course, with European action on the agenda, but back-to-back defeats for Madrid heading into this one. Valencia, though, under Carlos Cobahan, they are 16th right now and put up a bit of a fight. They're unbeaten in the last 5, but drawing 3 of that last 5. They've taken on Atlético Madrid last round at this venue, resulted in a 3-0 win for Atlético, who have won 3 on the spin and haven't even conceded a goal against Valencia. Valencia, though, are on the back of that draw at home to Sevilla. Madrid on the back of that 1-0 loss to Bilbao, of course. Bookies will back Madrid. I've got to back Madrid. 3-1 winners, continuing the trend of recent heavy defeats against them. Let's go to Mallorca then as they take on Elche, coming at you at the Mallorca Somwa Stadium. Mallorca under Jaguar Areste sits 17th right now, just 1 defeat in the last 5. Up against Elche under Elda Sariba, they are 9th with 19 points, just 1 defeat in the last 5, including back-to-back wins, of course. They last played at this venue. It was at the San Juan. It was a 1-0 win for Elche back in March 2023. Elche are actually unbeaten against Mallorca over the last 6, including a couple of wins and 4 draws. Mallorca on the back of a draw themselves against Oviedo, with Elche picking up that impressive 3-0 win over Girona. The bookies are back in Mallorca. This one's tight. I'm going to go with a draw, point apiece. Elche would take that all day long. Then we go to a ding-dong over at the new camp. It's Barcelona against Osasuna. Hansi Flick's boys are top and can extend that lead with 40 points right now, winning 5 of the last 6. Up against Osasuna under Alessandro Lessi. They are 15th right now, 15 points for them. Unbeaten the last 3, including back-to-back wins. They last played at this venue as a 3-0 win for Barcelona, who have won 4 on the bounce against Osasuna, haven't conceded a goal against them at this venue. They're on the back of that 8-goal thrill against Real Betis with Frankfurt on the horizon. As for Osasuna, they're fully focused for this one, but they're expected to lose, of course, following off on their win for Levante. Going to go with a win for Barcelona. Going to go 3-0 winners. And again, keeping that clean sheet intact. Getafe against Espanyol, also on the 13th of December, the Coliseum. Alfonso Perez, Pepe Bordalás at Getafe are 8th with 20 points. They've won 3, lost 3 over the last 6. Espanyol under Manuel Gonzalez, they're 5th, 27 points for them. They've won 3 out of the last 4 matches. Coming into this, they last played at this venue. It was a 1-0 win for Getafe back in December 2024. Getafe, they're losing to Villarreal most recently. Espanyol picking up that win against Vallecano. Big win as well of Vallecano last time around. The bookies will find this tight, but they are leaning towards Getafe in the home win here. I'm going to go against the grain, against maybe the situation a little bit. Going to go with Espanyol with the W. And of course, continuing their fight up the table. Let's go to Sunday, the 14th of December. Is Sevilla against Oviedo, the Ramon Sajuen Piguan. Matias Almeida's in charge for Sevilla. They sit 13th with 17 points. Back-to-back games now without a loss. And against Oviedo under Luis and Miguel Carrion, they are at 19th with 10 points. Winless in the last 9. And last time they played, though, against Sevilla was way back in April 2000. It was a 3-2 win for Oviedo. In fact, Oviedo won 3 on the bounce against Sevilla and looking to make it 4 this time around. Speaking of Oviedo, they're on the back of that 0-0 draw against Mallorca, but haven't scored a goal in the last 5 matches. It might even be more than that. So very grim in front of goal. As for Sevilla, 1-1 draw away from home against Valencia most recently. Bookies here and now back in Sevilla. Gonna back Sevilla, not giving them a goal either. 2-0 winners. Sevilla taking the points. Celta Vigo, they're up against it, taking on Bilbao at the Estadio Balados. Claudio Geraldes are 10th right now with Celta Vigo, 19 points for them. Back-to-back wins against Bilbao under Ernesto Valverde. Just 1 defeat in the last 4. They're 7th with 23 points coming at you. And they last played at this venue, resulting in a 2-1 win for Bilbao back in January 2025. Bilbao did the double over Celta Vigo and won 4 of the last 5 against them. Celta Vigo, though, on the back of back-to-back wins, including that illustrious 2-0 win at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid. Bilbao on the back of that 1-0 win over Atlético to, of course, put a big points haul for them last week. Both sides in action in Europe. This match itself very tight, leaning towards Getafe. I am as well. I think the tails will be up from that win against Real Madrid last time around. Levante taking on Villarreal, coming at you on the 14th of December as well. Alvaro de Marol is in charge for Levante, who are at bottom with 9 points, just 1 win in the last 6. Against Villarreal and the Barcelona, they are 3rd, 5 wins in the last 6. Including 3 wins on the bounce. So they got 35 points so far. They last played these 2 sides at this venue, resulting in a 2-0 win for Levante back in April 2022. Levante, though, losing to Osasuna most recently. Villarreal on the back of that 2-0 win over Getafe. Bookies for this one, leaning towards Villarreal, who got a busy old week this week. Expected to win here. I've also got them winning this one comfortably. 2-0 winners. And, of course, keeping up the heat in that top 3. Meanwhile, a must-win midweek for Real Madrid. And we might even see the progress of a new coach coming in. It's coming at Alavés against Real Madrid at the Estadio de Mendoza. Alavés under Eduardo Cudé sit in 11th right now, 18 points for them, back-to-back wins up against Real Madrid. And there's Xabi Alonso, only 2 wins in the last 6. They sit second with 36 points and have taken on Alavés last time around at this venue, resulting in a 1-0 win for Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won 6 on the bounce against them. They're looking to make it more, if not more than that already. But they did lose to Celta Vigo last time around. Alavés with that 1-0 win over Sociedad. It is must-win territory for Real Madrid against Man City midweek. Otherwise, he could be out on his ear, Alonso, and it's barely in December. Bookies odds for this one are going to back Real Madrid. Of course, they are going to go with a 3-0 win. But who will be in charge? That is the question. And then finally, into Monday night, we've got Vallecano against Real Betis. And it's coming at you at the Estadio de Vallecas. Vallecano and Igneo Pires, they are 12th right now, 17 points for them. Just 1 win the last 6. So against Real Betis, and under Manuel Pellegrini, they are 6th right now, 24 points for them. Unbeaten in the last 4, but they're coming into this on the back of a defeat. They last played at this venue. It was a 2-2 thriller way back in May 2025. In fact, back-to-back draws between these 2 sides last season over in La Liga. Vallecano losing to Espanyol. Betis with that 5-3 loss to Barcelona. And, of course, both sides are in action in Europe midweek this week. Bookies for this one there. It's a tight one. Vallecano just edge it. Could go either way. Coin flip it is 1-1 right down the middle for me on this one. And if I'm right, guys and girls, this is what the table will look like at the end of it. It's pretty much as you were at the top. It'll be Barcelona, it'll be Real Madrid, Villarreal in 3rd, Atlético Madrid are in 4th. Going down is Girona, it's Oviedo, it's Levante, goodness gracious me. But that is what I think. Let me know what you think down below in a busy week, in what could be an important week for the season. and, of course, the future of Xabi Alonso on the line. Until then, though, I'll see you soon. Whenever I return, whenever that is, we're done.